It is just a farm truck, as we know. But I'm amazed at how well the paint popped. So
I also own a farm.
here we go. You're now watching the 2024 season of Farming with Duffy Ag. Welcome back to the channel. It's actually gorgeous out today. A little chilly, but this week we're supposed to be in the 50s, I think. Got 2 packages that showed up that I ordered. First one, vinyl decal remover, also considered an eraser wheel. This is the first time I've ever owned one. I have some friends that have them, and I've seen people use them. So max 4,000 RPM. There's a stop use line on the back. Goes on a drill. That's really what it is. So plus, if you see the finger, however you pronounce it, that will be leaving tomorrow. Gentleman did hit me up, which was one that asked previously. So no more questions on that. It's leaving. I guess they're worth some money. He is paying some money. But that is going to be one of our projects today. So we will see exactly where we get to on that. We also got made in the USA solenoid. If you know, then you know. So the Mack being 24 volt system. The parallel switch on the other side was acting up after 2 years. Same exact one, gonna put it in. Hopefully it lasts longer than 2 years, but if it doesn't, we'll switch to 12 volt at that point, which we gotta buy a starter, stuff like that. Somebody said you need new batteries. The jumper pack charged the battery charger, charged the one side of 24 volt, and it's been starting ever since. Batteries are good, it's just not charging. So things are actually pretty good on that side, but I gotta get the calves fed this morning. We'll get the 10-wheeler started up. It hasn't run in a little bit. Yeah, we got some stuff to do. We should really make that front bumper right, but I don't think I have the metal for that. We should measure out what we need. That's getting decals today. That is the plan, so let's dive into it. And today's video partner, Raid Shadow Legends. You gotta download it, and you gotta download it.
Done.
It's done?
Done.
Alrighty. So with road trips coming up this year, and honestly, we're going to the farm show, I'm gonna sit in the back and play Raid Shadow Legends. You downloading it?
Yeah. I'm
Okay. Raid Shadow Legends. It's more than just a video game. You already invest hours of your day focused on things that do not test your mind and skill. So why not give Raid a try and put your skills to the test? With over 800 heroes and so many artifacts and clan bosses, there's always something to challenge your skill. Raid is so much more than a video game. You can play for years and never be bored, as you immerse yourself in the challenges and keep your full concentration to get through each and every challenge. New players, if you click my link in the description or scan the QR code right here, you can get cool in-game loot. And once you hit level 15, you'll get epic boss killer Juliana. Thank you, Raid Shadow Legends, for being today's partner. You got it downloaded?
Yeah.
Alrighty, back to the regular content, and let's dive into it. It's nice. I do have the heat going because I want it a little warm in here, but probably should shut that off. It says it's 58 over there. Let me get this started up and running. So they had a good time while we were at the farm show and away for that. Robert came over, fed them. Yeah. We're gonna give them some grass. Hopefully this weather sticks around and we can kick them on pasture sooner than later. If we don't have to feed many bales, and we're in a really good spot as far as keeping them for when we do have to feed them. But yeah, I think we gotta move the Massie though, because I'm out of bales. So out of that one bale, and then we'll cut a new bale open and see. I think we used all the bales, I'm not sure. Ed wants 6,700 for this. A gentleman did oh no, we got a little bit left there. I might see if this starts right now. He tinkered on it, got it going, got it fixed up, and it was kind of a little project, that's all. So let's see. I never remember how to start these things. Nice. Well, as we let the Massie warm up, we're gonna see if this wants to start. That way we can do it up. Oh, some mice. Hopefully they're not too bad in here. It is angry. Ooh. Wake up, girl. It's been a long winter. Well, not really. Someday this one will get a little bit of love. As we can see, there's no window stripping left there. This moves around. This is all banged out. We don't have a door that works from inside out. I think that side all works. Some of it. But as you see, Aaron got that upper assembly there for the superliner. And as you see, mine's all cracked. But if you can find one in a good shape, they're $500 plus. So there's somebody that makes the headliner kit, like the back panels and the sidewalls. It's like $3 grand as well. So ooh, we're locked in one. We're actually stuck. That's cool. I don't know if we're just frozen to the ground. We really got to get some better tires on this for this year, but I don't really know what's going on. It doesn't want to go forward or backwards. Maybe the front brakes are locked up a little bit. Huh. Well, something's leaking. Something just broke. Or valve. We got a valve that's acting weird. Whatever we just blew at that air valve, it won't air up now. Something must be froze, or it's just pouring out of that valve. Which, that's cool, I guess. Yeah. Sweet. I love it. Well, this is from the previous owner, which was... I got this box 5 years ago today in Ohio, so I've had this truck for at least 6 years. Maybe 7. I don't know. I was going to pull it up, do it up there, but I guess we'll do it out back here. We should get this land all started up because the white truck could use some love too. And I guess I'll get that running and we'll see if I even bother with trucks some days. So, white truck's cold. Even with some summer air, it didn't want to go. Throw jumper cables from the Mack over to the white truck because those batteries are charged up and good to go. And we'll fire up. Someday I'll have a nice shop where they stay somewhat warm in the winter and not sit outside. Well, storage shed. But grab jumper cables, grab the racer wheel. We'll see how the racer wheel, while it charges up and gets that other one aired up. We're gonna let it hang out for a little bit. Let's charge those batteries up. Oh, I guess we didn't put that on tight. this to be perfect, but that worked a lot better than I expected. We gotta get a rag, clean it up, clean the door up. Look at that. If we buff this out, it might actually look halfway decent. But the previous, somebody pinstriped that, and that's actually on there pretty good. It's painted, so it's not gonna take that off. But we can put Duffy ag, we can cut across it. I don't think I can get it off with a knife. I don't know. Let me try some things. So what I think happened is there's some moisture in this system, even with the dryer on the other side, and it just froze because now it's aired up and it's happy. So I don't know. I got the doors mostly cleaned. I'm gonna actually see if I got some stuff to, I don't know. So they had their logo. Previously this was a roll-off truck, and like way back in the day. The story that I got from somebody that ran this truck, he was at the auction when I bought it. He ran it back in the day. He said roll-off truck, went to northern Vermont, bounced around, got the small blue tank put on it that we since have scrapped because it just, what was it, a 3,200 gallon tank or something like that, 3,000 maybe, and semis just made so much more sense. Plus the tank was tired, the back wall was falling out. So it had that, and then from there it ended up at Stonehome Farm just by Brattleboro, and I bought this and Frank bought the Rogator that day, and it is what it is. It just runs, it does its thing. Like I said previously, that box trailer has a bunch of stuff still in it, all sorts of buffing wheels. Look at that, cleaner, polish pad cleaner. We got a ton of stuff from chemical guys in here. So if I can get that truck over here, that was a heavy box. I'm definitely out of shape. We gotta work on that. I had a really nice buffer. I haven't seen it in about a year and a half though, if you know what I mean. I was hoping it was in this box, but I don't think it is. Ooh, there's some crayons, or chalk for welding. I forgot about that. Yeah, we got all sorts of stuff in there. Planter parts, some of it's frozen, so we'll have to thaw out. Sprayable cleaner, clay bar, we got it all. The needler's in there too, I forgot about that. Oh, we got all sorts of hardware too. We're back in the game. Never mind, it's in here. Okay, I was worried. Put that down here. So, trying to keep the shop a little cleaner. It is in here. It is just tucked down in. Oh, yeah. I got a nice buffing wheel, or buffer, that I really haven't messed around with much. So I want to get that truck moved out here. That way we can buff it, then we'll letter it. At least buff the doors. I'm getting nothing done. Yanko finally came out to check on me. What are you doing? Oh, well, this truck's froze. The trailer's froze to the ground. And because there's no weight on it, we've had this issue. I just need another person. That's really it. I know somebody's going to say in the comments, oh, we'll come help you. I just can't have people just randomly helping me though. But yeah, it just gets soft here. This summer, hopefully we get some time and finances and we can make a nice pad that doesn't fight us everywhere we go. I had a little bit of faith that we were going to move those, and I need another person, so Robert said he might be able to come over later and give me a hand pulling them out. It's the dumb stuff like that that just makes the day not go well. We've got a few things left to do on this. That one oil leak, we got that hose off. And then we'll be in a good spot. We can shut the reservoir off, pop it down. As far as this air cleaner top, yeah, we battled some things. I was gonna get a 6-inch. Somebody said cut the other one, make it fit. Clearly somebody did that at some point. This is the one that came off it, or was on the, I forget how it was set up. But somebody siliconed that all together. So if we take this off, we should be able to cut this around and then just put this on there. That should fit there, and we should be good to go. So we just gotta zing zing. Somebody already hacked this once. We're just gonna do it a little bit better. I should have known when I first started. So see, that's a different air cleaner top, but it's a 6-inch. That should fit in there well. So if we take the other top off, we mark on this one where it's gotta go. We don't need any of this. Oh, that goes down and in it. The other one has it, I think. So let me jump over there. Learning. Cut it out. Another piece that we don't need. That might be a little warm. I'm gonna grab some gloves. A little cleanup probably, but oh, just a little bit of cleanup and some filling and we'll be good to go. Perfect. Picasso. I gotta go switch my sweatshirt. I don't know why I'm wearing the nice one, my nicest one out here. Well, Isaiah's not here, so I'm gonna show off his hats because Chad just dropped off Isaiah's. We'll have to talk to the crew chief, see if we put them in, but there you guys go. Chad is doing the hats with the patches on them, and he's been getting me all sorts of different colors, and we're doing different schemes, so I appreciate him. He was dropping off Isaiah's, and he goes, "You get that truck out yet?" I said, "No." So here we are. We're gonna hook up to it. I'll give him a little tug. It's just gonna come out of the holes that it's sitting in from being so wet. After you start pulling it, it'll go. I can't believe how stuck it is. I'm just digging a hole. Well, as long as I have help, I'm gonna give it a try. I don't really want to pull with the 7.5. Oh. I don't think it's gonna start. I don't know. Even the dump cart was stuck in the ground a little bit. We gotta get this cleaned up and get it back to, well, wherever Aaron wants it. But yeah, we got the 75/20 going. No more messing around. Alrighty, we are learning how to polish, since we've really never done any of this. But I'll show you where we were at. So this is where we're at. I didn't clean any of this up. This is where we're at now. It did leave that a little gentle. Oh, it is so smooth. And this is where the door is at. Hey guys. So we got that box cut out. This line's still there. I don't want to polish it any more down. I got all sorts of stuff from the chemical guys learning what works best. I'm thinking that works the best. I forget which one I started with because I think the door is a lot better off than the back here. Granted, we don't have the clean, but yeah. Got rid of the name that was here, or the phone number. So it's looking like a truck, but now we can put the decal on that so we can really see what we like. I'm pleased with where that is. I gotta clean up some of the pads and clean some of the rougher spots on the hood. But there we have it. We can see ourselves in the paint again, which is so wild. I didn't even leave this. Service to you is our #1 goal. That was when it was a garbage truck. Oh, there you guys. Look at how shiny that is. I know it's going to be nice and clean until the first day Isaiah blows a load of grass all over it. And yeah, I got to watch out for them chopper guys. But we are on other trucks there. I'm still working on stuff there, but I wanted to get these on because they were sitting there and nothing better than getting a job wrapped up. So I got some of the hood done, but a lot of it's way too dirty. I don't want to polish it first. We got to wipe it down, and I was wiping it down. Yeah, I got the chain on here. I'm gonna clean this side up, even if it's just this bottom piece. Get the stickers on so at least they're on and not sitting in the shop just hanging out. But as we see, so where we started with it was, come on, you can see Stone Home Farm right in here. Well, I don't know if you can see it on the GoPro. Yeah, right there. And you can see the waste management decal right there. And you can see I'm not really sure who else owned this truck, because there's a 603 number, which is New Hampshire, and there is another 800 number, I think, which is right here, but there's a number over it. So maybe there's 5 owners that own this thing in between. I don't know. The people who used to own it at Stone Home, I know they're social media friends with me, and they say they miss the truck. But yeah, we'll get that cleaned up and then we'll put it on, and then we can pull this truck in at some point and wax the rest of it, get it all cleaned up a little bit more. It is just a farm truck, as we know, but I'm amazed at how well the paint popped. Got the one done up. Learned a lot on the buff and wheel side of it, so we got to do some more cleaning. I cleaned up. We buffed some of this. It's got to be better than that, but oh, it is nice. I wish my paint job on that was as smooth, but I'm not a painter, as we know. So maybe that will buff out some and we can do some up. But yeah, I am very excited to have trucks in a better place, ready to rock and roll than last year. I went and got this truck and we kind of just sent it, and we got a bunch of work to do in between now and when we're ready to rock and roll. We still need a steer tire on this side. Other side's good. That was new, if you guys remember that. We got an oil leak to fix and a steering leak to fix, and this truck should be pretty ready to rock and roll. We'll probably leave those tires for now. At some point I would love some more aggressive tires. We can't put floaters on this truck as far as rear floaters like Diller's, because they're 24.5s and they're close. If it was a Canadian spread, we'd be okay. But got that logo on, buffed the door itself, but didn't do anything else around it. As you see, some was up there. We can pull that into the shop at some point. It's supposed to be really nice this week, 50 degrees out, but I'm gonna keep putting these stickers on, so at least this is done. It's rewarding watching the stickers go on for sure. Okay. And I will admit, well, Shannon was here and we were talking. Winter work really isn't that much entertaining. Working in the shop I know people enjoy it and whatnot, and there's a lot of wrenching and stuff like that. But I'd rather be in warmer weather. And there is a thing called seasonal depression, which is it is real. Because like the winter, granted this winter wasn't that bad. Having lights and being able to work inside it, it definitely helped quite a bit. Phone's going off. But I gotta go up or down with that. It's always tough. 2 3/4 or 3/8. Gotta go over a little bit. No, we're gonna leave it to the left. Air cleaner sticks out too much on this one. Yeah, so someday I'm gonna hopefully have people that work for me somewhat, and we can get more projects done quicker in the winter and keep the action going for you guys. I'm just looking at that, making sure I like where it is. I think it's gotta go down. It's weird because that some of the letters get taller based on the font layout. That might be pretty good. So what you do, I know this isn't perfect. I got the light behind me. Pull this out. Oh, I didn't even bring the scissors. Oh no, I did. They're right here. Take that section. And then untape the rest of it. And by no means am I perfect at this. I definitely have some flaws, especially on the first one I did. But yeah, I will be glad when we're back in the fields, when we're harvesting, when we got a bunch of stuff going on. Keeps you busier. The end of the day, you feel like you got a lot more done. But in the meantime, we're wrenching, doing quite a bit of stuff, and I'm bringing you guys right along with it. So I hope you enjoy some of it. Why is that like that there? Must have a sticky part. There we go. That actually worked out pretty well. I think that's pretty well straight. There is some marks and we got lines still through. I couldn't get everything off, even though we tried. It's just the nature of it. So we got DOT numbers left, and then this will be done on this. And this week we got to wrap up some of the stuff that leaks. Alrighty, we're having some dinner here. Some beef jerky. Only the best chips. Yeah, rippled sour cream and onion. What? Okay. So I welded the top. I gotta go back around, clean that up, make it a little nicer. Then we'll get painted tonight. Big welder, thinner stuff. Makes it a little more challenging, but we got it. Not the prettiest thing we've ever done. No one will ever know. I figured before it gets too cold to work outside, we can still feel our fingers because it's still getting cold at night. During the day, it ain't bad. We're going to throw this parallel switch in. So what this does is it regulates voltage across the batteries in the starting system. So it allows 12 volts to charge both sides, but when it needs it, it takes both sides of batteries and puts 24 volts to the starter to start. So when we first got the truck, we swapped it out. And well, 2.5 years later, we're doing it again, which for $176 is really not that bad. Hopefully this one lasts a little longer. It probably will run better. It will probably last longer with the truck consistently running. But what we gotta do is we're gonna go over here and I forgot my chair. We gotta get the chair. We had the other chair there. You having a good day? did you have a fun farm show? You got to see people do stuff. Everybody asked where he was. He was hanging in the truck. But he did get out and party a little bit. So, let's go right in here. So, same exact thing. We got one bolt there, two up in the top. I hope there, I think there's nuts on the backside. I'm gonna have to reach around and grab them. But if we go ahead, I should probably grab my phone, take a picture of everything, take everything off. The battery's off on the other side. So as long as we don't connect this positive to anything, we'll be okay. Which is this wire here that goes there. So, well, as long as we don't touch that to its negative, then we'll be good. It is rather nice to walk over to a toolbox and just have everything in there, but yeah, there's bolts on the back side of that. I think opening the hood gains me a little bit. Let me do that quick. I'm sure this is a great angle for you guys too, but at least you can see something. So I guess I probably should disconnect them all beforehand. Bouncing around, thinking about it. The best part of making YouTube videos, when you get done and you're editing your video, I'm always like, wait, why did I do it that way? That doesn't make any sense. So if it doesn't make any sense to you guys, I probably learned it between making it and editing it. So when we got the truck, we actually rewired all of this, all new cables, everything to the trailer, because I knew the trailer was going to run off the batteries. Granted, this side, the trailer runs off the other side that is directly charged from the alternator. And then it goes through some wires, comes over here and charges this side. This side uses very little juice. So if I was to charge it up, and it would probably start for a couple weeks without ever having to charge this side. It just needs that oomph when it gets going. And that's what the 24 volt does, and same with the chopper. At some point we'll switch that all up. But we learned a lot based on the 24 volt system, and I don't think they do much. Military does 24 volt on a lot of stuff, but I don't think anybody else does anything 24 volt. Yeah, that's part of trucks, and well, as we know, this is a 74. So, and the chopper's 91. 91? 94? I feel like it was a 94, but maybe it's a 91. I'm losing my mind slowly. Yeah, because this 7520 is a... Nope, drop that. Dang it. I have to get that. 7520 is a 74. You know what would have been good? If I grabbed a ratcheting wrench. Ooh, that's a lot easier. You gotta live a little. Don't disconnect all the batteries. Come on. Okay, so see, that won't do anything there because that other battery's not grounded. This won't do anything because the other side's not. The disconnect is on. Okay, out with that one. We'll switch that ground cable in a second. And with this one, yeah. I wonder who's texting me now. Oops, drop that. Okay, you guys are gonna get a bad angle here and have me heavy breathing over you. So this one actually has threads in it, which is good. And then we'll go up to the top, put that one in, and then we can mess with that last one after. I probably should put that one in too. Okay, it's anchored back down. That goes over there. That goes back up here. That goes like that. Some things go there. Some stuff goes here. There we go. Put that on there. Put that on there. And then the last one goes over there. So we should have a washer, a lock washer, and a nut for everyone. Except we dropped one. Remember that? Yeah, I do. I didn't even edit that out, so you guys think I don't know what I'm doing. Which is true. We're just faking it. Till we make it. Okay. Where did I throw the ratchet wrench at? In my pocket. We need to switch that. Oh, turn the kill switch back on. So it started. We're charging at 14, so go. $14.04. And then if we go over here, $11.76, so it's going some. $11.76. I forget exactly when it switches over how it works. So $11.76 is the incoming from the other side. I think it charges that side, then it something in it does it. I do see we got some oil that's coming out of the backside of the turbo. I'm wondering if that's oil slop from the motor when it was idling lower and it's just clearing out, or if that's seal from sitting around. So we're gonna do some digging. We do have to get the rest of our shielding on and tighten everytheverything down. Nothing's tight right now. Kind of just tinkering around. I guess I better get a light for you guys. Gonna put them away. Brought stuff back in. Yeah, there we go. Well, earlier I got in the truck and I was like, huh, that's weird. Brake lights aren't showing on anything. I always forget. Do the brake lights light up here? No, I gotta have all the lights on. So, we gotta do those covers too. Don't let me forget. We got things to do tomorrow. We gotta get some parts, see some things, and here, uh-oh, what are we doing? We got a light. So, the warning light for the brake lights is not lit up, but I can see that there is light coming in from right here. Here, I'll show you. Oh, you guys can't really see. Oh, wait, no, the GoPro stop. See how there's a light there? So that means when we took the dash apart, the light bulb popped out of there. And, well, that's a concern because then people don't pay attention, even though they should, and I know I'm one of those people. Because we got in that little accident thingy. My hands are starting to begin to get very cold. And gloves on could help, but I don't think it's gonna help us that much. We just gotta wrap up what we gotta do out here. Where's the light bulb? There it is. So the light bulb popped out. So let's, because we were moving the dash around. Uh-oh. We're gonna pop back in nice and easy. There we go. Now it's back in. Aux brakes on. Easy fix. I love it when they're like that. It's the little things. So we got hopefully all the lights working properly. I think we got some fine tuning on the motor, and we might have to send injectors out, which honestly, pulling them now that they're in there like that shouldn't be too bad, especially having a slide hammer and everything else. I don't know, I gotta do some thinking. It's expensive. I kinda gotta have some work lined up to put more money into this truck. We're at that point, so we're in the works of that. Okay. 14 volts, 50 pounds of oil pressure, making some heat. High beams and low beams work. That's always good. Whew. I forgot to order the trailer lights, those ambers that we were talking about, and I realized that this morning. So I ordered those today. Should have ordered more, I think. Yeah, that marker light doesn't really show the license plate. We might have to do something different there, because the license plate's there and clearly can't see much. Okay, I'm gonna close up doors, let this thing charge up completely. It's been running for a little bit, not too long. The other side was charging more, and I'll finish the air intake. Okay, these headlights have been absolutely awesome. The white truck, I got some and I was not impressed with them at all. And it just hit me because we organized some stuff. So these are brand new regular lights. These are the lights that came in it. There's the number of it and everything else like that, because somebody has asked me about them. I'm gonna go ahead and order 2 more. I should order 3 for the white truck. We'll see how much they are. Because this truck, those are like candlesticks. Yeah. I don't know if I want to pop those lights off above and see what they look like. Because see how much better and brighter they are? Yeah. Those are superior. Those are, everything on this truck is. No, we're just going to start with the headlights. That way we can see when we're driving. Because it is bad if you're in the dark with those headlights. I think one doesn't work and one does. And so we'll go ahead and order some of these. I got to find where they are from, but yeah. They're $131 each. No matter where I looked. Some of them were $160. But good headlights. Kind of need them. I'm going to save the box. It's a reminder. At some point we'll get them for the white truck. Yeah. Like running this truck compared to running that truck, so much night and day difference as far as being able to see stuff and being seen. I'm going to close up shop. And, ooh, big moon coming up over there. And we're going to finish welding that top. Got some heat going in here now. And, yeah. I'm gonna let that dry overnight. We'll do some sanding on it. Honestly, I gotta clean up some of the mess. We're trying to stay ahead on this stuff now. That will make all the world difference, keeping things clean. I forget what that came in that. The eraser. Oh, damn! They did send new hardware. Pay attention. Get all the way through the bottom. So, I have slowly collected this pile of hardware over here that yeah, somebody did hit me up about a bolt bin. Somebody, like, I know I do gotta figure something out there. I'm gonna clean up my mess here. We're gonna put some things away and probably call it a day. A little short day for you guys. It wasn't short for me, just wasn't much content to show you guys. Yeah, polishing the trucks really isn't that. What am I doing? Put the cutting wheel on. Polishing the truck really isn't that adventurous, and yeah, I think that heater's running out of fuel, which is good. I'm gonna go shut that off. So I actually got Aaron's heater. Isaiah brought it over here when we were working in here for both of them. Truck's still running outside, so that heater's on. That should be good enough. Kind of want to go see what we got for voltage on the other side. Then I can put the battery boxes on. Getting chilly out. Let me put you guys somewhere here. The struggle. $11.8. That's weird. I'm not getting more voltage than that across. That's the voltage that's coming across, so from the other side. Huh. Well, I might leave the battery boxes off, and then in the morning we'll check where we're at. Give us an idea. This side I got lights, because it should be working right off the same as this, and this is 1401. So something either coming across is weird, which it should be. I guess in the morning I'll show you guys some more of what goes on, but we gotta polish. We gotta finish up this. I gotta clean the mats and everything, the pads. Very happy. That was a long time coming. A very long time coming. I was making sure the COT numbers are the same. That would have been awkward. Alrighty. I appreciate you guys watching along. A little short video. This truck's gonna be in a good spot. So tomorrow, let's plan on taking the hydraulic line off. Well, it's a hydraulic line that leaks for the steering. That's why we got to keep filling steering. We got a little oil leak there. We got a hydraulic line that needs to be swapped out on that tank for the hydraulics. Then we got to do the trailer. And then from there, we got the top done. We got to clamp things down. That should be good to go, hopefully. Should take it on a road run, really see what goes on. But appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a good one. Thank you, Raid Shadow Legends, for being today's partner.